Hey everybody, welcome to Mammoth Interactive's YouTube channel. First of all, I want to thank you for watching this video. And remember that this channel doesn't do Patreon. Instead, we sell our digital courses down below. And every single dollar that we get from the products you buy below goes into making more content. The best way to help out this channel and Mammoth Interactive is to subscribe to Mammoth Interactive's huge library of content. Get thousands of hours and hundreds of courses for a low price down below. We have a monthly option and a yearly option. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the video.
Hey everyone, let's take a look at how we can make a Cyberpunk 2077 promotional image in Photoshop. So I'm going to be using this one right here, and let's hop right into Photoshop here. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add in a transparent background here. I'm going to move it to the bottom here, and this is going to become very apparent in just a second here, but you also need to unlock that here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to make this a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to make it a lot bigger than you think it is, but remember we can always change it and crop it down further here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to essentially move it up here, and we're going to add in some text at the top. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to essentially put in some text here. So let's add in some text. All right. We'll add in the text tool here. And right now, I think this is a pretty big style text here, and I'm just going to change this to black so I can see it here. And the font that I'm going to use is if I type in Arial, I think I have Arial Bold here. Arial Black is the one that I want, okay? And I'm going to ask the question, do you feel lucky? Lucky. Okay, and I'm just going to move this over here, and the whole reason I'm doing this is so that I can figure out what size of text that I want here. So let's go ahead, let's go to transform and scale here, and I'm just going to just basically push the Alt key here so that everything scales proportionally here, and I think that looks pretty good. You could probably even move it in just a little bit more, right? So you have some kind of margins here, and I think that's probably pretty good. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to drag that down here, push the T key, and say, do you feel lucky? Do you punk? And then we should probably add some punctuations up here too. So in order to do that, let's go back into the transform here, and let's just scale that down, pushing the Alt key again. Just move it here, and maybe just move it up just a bit. There we go. Okay, and here, let's move that into the center here, and I'm going to again scale that up. Just like so. Okay, so now that we have that size here, so let's kind of make sure that these both look pretty good, and pushing the Shift key, and it's a 58 pixels and 58 pixels. Okay, good. Next up, we're going to again crop this down here, and then so we need to crop this one up here and then crop this down here. Okay, next up is let's go ahead and let's pick this color here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick just basically a yellow color, and you can pick pretty much any yellow color in here. This might be a bit too bright, so I'm going to actually use some of this here. You can actually go and experiment with all these different colors here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that one. I think that looks a little bit better here. And what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to copy the hashtag and paste it in here so it's the exact same one. Okay, let's hop back into the transparent layer here, and let's make it somewhat of an off black here, and something like this should work. Push the G key, and then voila, there you go. That's right, and that that looks pretty good here. Now you can see there's a couple things that you could do if you wanted to. You could change the punk color to something else like the blue or the black. Well, not necessarily the black here, but there's some blue in here and some purple. You could do that if you want. I don't think it's necessary. I think this looks good enough here. All right, so you can see that's very simple promotional image. All right. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. It does really help us out. And if you really like this channel, our channel does do a Patreon, and said we sell a digital products down below. See you in the next tutorial.